Officers under attack, ambushed by armed suspects. First in Dallas, now Iowa. Here, a week-long manhunt ending in a hail of gunfire. A research just released shows ambush-style attacks on police up 167% this year.
Attacks like these grabbing the nation's attention,
especially loved ones of law enforcement. And tonight, we go behind the badge with police wives right here in the Metro.
He has, in my opinion, now a higher risk of being shot, being ambushed.
In the recent time, it's became more of when it'll happen instead of if it'll happen.
They are the very real concerns for the women who stand behind Oklahoma's law enforcement. They're the women who see our officers at their toughest moments. They are the wives of police officers, troopers, and sheriff's deputies.
I kind of see a change in his face, if that makes sense.
He will carry everywhere he goes, and a lot of the times I get in trouble for not carrying.
I think a lot of law enforcement, they're as battle weary about the shootings as the people, as my community is.
Police shoot unarmed man, suspect arrested in deadly shooting of officers. They are the types of headlines gripping the nation, stories that are unfolding right here in Oklahoma.
He's down.
What goes through your mind when you hear of or see a news story about an officer-involved shooting?
No officer that I've ever known, ever met, has ever said, I want to kill somebody. Because personally, that hits home with me. My husband has had to make that split decision.
Not again. Is there something in training where we can be less apt to draw weapons and shoot to kill?
Bottom line is, we weren't there.
There's good and there's bad in every profession.
A profession these wives say comes with community support, while at the same time, more recently, a negative perception.
I love what he does and the reason why he does it, but I hate the way people look at him.
I found myself a little bit more cautious of who I tell that my husband is a police officer.
There are other kids that come and say, your daddy's a police officer, he wants to kill people.
What do you think it will take to come to a more peaceful place?
People don't respect each other the way that they should.
We got to have an open dialogue with folk about race, about stereotypes and prejudice.
A lot of prayer. A lot of it.
You know, another wife suggested that more people attend a Citizens Police Academy to perhaps gain a different perspective. Also, maybe go on a ride along. You can check with your local police department on that.